This is Prowl 1701, and we're going to do a review of my new Dark Prophecy. This was my entry saber into the last raffle. I had to send it back a couple times to have them tweak it a little bit, but luckily they got some great customer service. The people who run Ultrasabers are pretty awesome, so they got it back to me pretty quickly and exactly the way I wanted it. The Dark Prophecy is similar to the regular Prophecy, except for where the regular Prophecy is silver, the Dark Prophecy is black anodized. Nice anodizing right here. Saber looks fantastic. I'm pretty happy with it. It looks nice. Really love the Slanted Emitter. I'm a big fan of the Slanted Emitters. Matter of fact, if you've seen some of my other reviews, you've heard me say before that the Prophecy hilts are my favorite hilts, and they are. They are easily my favorite US hilt. They have a bunch of good ones, but the Prophecies are my favorite. So I had to go ahead and get the dark version. I got these nice little gold screws right here. Now these are actually where the screws that hold the blade into place are. You can get a little hex screw and put them in there and unscrew them, and the blade will slide out. The blade is removable. But it's nice how they kind of hide the screws with this little design here. Got the cover tech wheel on the right side. That's actually what I had to send it back for. When they first sent it to me, they had it on the left side over here. That gets in the way of my hand because, like most right-handed people, my left hand grips the bottom of the saber and my right hand grips up here. So I sent it back, and they put this little screw in here to cover up the hole, and then added the wheel on this side, drilled another hole and put the cover tech wheel over there. So it's much better to hold. I have the standard switch on this one. Normally I like to get the AV switches on my sabers with sound, but the AV switches only come in silver. They haven't released black anodized AV switches, which I'm hoping they will eventually. If anyone from Ultrasabers is watching, get me some black AV switches, some black anodized AV switches. So I went with the standard switch so that it would match all black with the saber. I wanted the saber to be all black. And it's pretty nice. I got it in blazing red. You can see right there, got a nice red blade, red LED. It's pretty sharp. The red goes really well with the black hilt. It's even got a couple holes right here, and the light will shine through one of them right there. You can hear the obsidian soundboard, which is really loud. Now, to compare between the two, here's both of my regular Prophecies. I love them so much I had to have two. The first one in Bane's Heart, which is kind of a magenta color with a silver AV switch. This is what the AV switches look like. Right there, as compared to the standard switch here. And then, of course, my second one was in Guardian Blue, because, I don't know, I just needed another one with a blue AV switch. The interesting thing is my first one automatically came with the cover tech wheel on the right side, whereas in my second one I had to do just like with the Dark Prophecy. I had to have them send it back and have them put this screw in here and have them add the cover tech wheel to this side. The interesting thing is the little holes I showed you right here appear on the opposite side that the cover tech wheel originally came on. Like this one, the holes appear on the left, the opposite side of the cover tech wheel. Whereas in this one, the cover tech wheel is originally on the left, so the little holes appear on the right side. It's the same way with the Dark Prophecy on the right side. I do prefer the silver ones. I will admit I like the silver version better, but the black version is still fantastic, and I knew I wanted one. I had to have one. Might even end up getting another one down the road, because I think this would look really good in Sunrider's Destiny with an Ultra Edge blade. I have a mid-grade blade on this. I keep mid-grade blades on most of my sabers, the standard mid-grade blade. Go ahead and give another look at before I pass the phone off to my cameraman over here. There we are. Comfortable hilt. These are so comfortable to hold. Easily my favorite Ultrasabers hilts. There you go. Now my cameraman hurt his knee the other day, so he's kind of suffering through it to help me do the video, which I appreciate. So I've got him sitting in a chair over there. Like I said, the saber's very light. If you've seen either of my reviews on my Prophecy, you know I'm a smaller guy. I like a light saber, a very light saber. It's an odd sentence. So it's very light and comfortable to hold. Blazing red. see the, it's very bright. I mean, it's daylight, lights coming in, it's still illuminating very well. You can hear the obsidian soundboard. Clashing sounds. Swinging sounds. Saber lockup, which is done by pressing the activation switch really fast. Holding it down is what cuts it off. Got your start up and power down sounds. Like that. Again, it's very comfortable, and as you can see, I hold it with my right hand up here, my left hand down here. So with the cover tape wheel being on the right side, it's not in the way at all. Now, I keep a 32-inch blade on my saber. They usually come with a 36-inch blade on them, but I'm kind of a smaller guy. I'm about 5'6", weigh about 125 to 130 pounds. So, I don't know, a 32-inch blade just works better for me, and I know there's a few other users on the forums who also use a 32-inch blade, some of them after seeing my reviews. I definitely give the saber 100 out of 100. It's just like the Silver Prophecies, it's comfortable. It is. It's so comfortable to hold. It's so light. It's so easy to use. It's so easy to spin. Get a little more artsy with the spinning and showing off. I just don't have a lot of room to work with right here at the moment. These two actually go well if you want a dual wield. The colors actually go well together. The Bane's Heart magenta color, which is actually a forearm color, whereas the red and the Guardian blue are basic colors. They go really well together. You can see the silver illuminated AV switch and the lights right here where the light's shining through on those little accents. Like I said, I like the silver a little better, but I definitely had to have at least one Dark Prophecy. I have a feeling I'm going to get another one, probably in Sunrider's Destiny somewhere down the line. I don't know if it'll be a stunt or a sound saber. I definitely knew I wanted my Blazing Red to be with sound, and I definitely needed a Blazing Red Dark Prophecy. Now the batteries are right here. You just unscrew the pommel, comes right out. You got to be careful here. You don't want to shake it too hard. Oh, they do not want to come out. There we go. Almost had it. There's a little case right in here that has the batteries that are not going to come out today, apparently. I cannot get a grip on that at all. There we go. Right here. See, this is your soundboard. Right there, and you have two lithium-ion batteries. All sabers with sound have the lithium set up. And you definitely want to make sure you order a charger when you order your saber if you don't have a charger already. So for your first saber, make sure you get a charger. All you have to do is pop these right out. They usually come out pretty easily. If they give you any trouble, just take a little flathead screwdriver or guitar pick, pop them right out, put them on your charger, put them back in. Slide it back in. It'll make a little sound letting you know that they're charged and that saber's ready. And then you just screw the pommel back in. The pommel is MHS compatible, which means it can be used with different pommels from other MHS compatible sabers. So if you got a pommel from another Ultra Saber you want to put on here, it'll usually fit. The emitter is not removable. Now, some of the Ultra Saber sabers, the emitter is removable. It's also MHS compatible. Not this one. The emitter is just part of the hilt. It's attached. Which is, to me, is fine. I really like that hilt on it. I love slanted emitters. Guardian Blue. It's hard for me to pick between the two silver ones which one is my favorite. It depends more on my mood. Sometimes it's the Bane's Heart. A lot of times it's this one. I really do like it in Guardian Blue. Like I said, they feel slightly different. I guess it's the black anodizing on it. But they feel slightly different. Or maybe it's just in my head. I don't know. I like the silver ones better. To me, they look a little better. They're a little more comfortable. But if you like the Prophecy and you have a Prophecy, the Dark Prophecy is also a great saber. You should go ahead and get one of them too. Still just as comfortable and a great saber to own. I was trying to think if there's anything else I need to really go over, but I think we've about covered it. Again, these are my favorite hilts. Of all the Ultrasabers that they make, all the hilts, the Prophecy is easily my favorite one. And I'm very glad to add the Dark Prophecy to my collection. So this is the Dark Prophecy in blazing red. I'm Prowl 1701, and thank you for watching.